Yeah, that same system that did that, that's moving closer. Here's the beauty of weather, though. It's dynamic. It changes. The environment it moves into changes.
Sure.
We're not looking at as a conducive of an environment for that.
Okay.
Having said that, we can't rule out some late-day storms that will have some gusty winds with them. That's kind of the main threat we're facing here. And I've been saying it all morning. The good thing that we have going for us is the fact that this is going to get here right around, if not after the sun is set. So it won't be as unstable as it would otherwise be. That it still could wake you up, though. You may get woken up to, or maybe the dog's going to,
You know what
jump
I'm hearing,
in the bed.
though? Get our flashlights and
Yeah.
our candles
Yes.
ready
No,
before
keep
we
it
go
ready
to
just in
tonight.
case,
That's
yeah.
all I'm hearing.
You keep it ready just in
charged.
case. Like I said, they're going to have it a lot
Yeah.
worse, I think, out west and southwest
Okay.
of us today. So that's good news for us, bad news for them. But yeah, you may have those dogs waking you up in the middle of the night as they come on into the bedroom and don't want to jump in bed because they hear some thunder. Here's what we're looking at right now, though. We have, well, a nice start to the day. It's a little cloudy out there as we look out onto the city. But you know what? We are very mild. It's 63 right now. The average high this time of year is 63. Yesterday, fantastic. We got in the upper 60s. It was awesome. Nice start to the day. Nice end of the day, too, yesterday. Nice start here as we jump on out to Heath Newark. Look at that last frame. Very pretty stuff. That sun coming up over the horizon before you know it. Actually, sunrise now is just before 7 a.m. Sun sets after 8. So those days definitely getting longer. Upper 50s, low 60s across the area. Again, 63. That's the average high for this time of year. So we're going to head through the morning hours. A lot of it's going to be dry, but we are going to have the threat for a few showers late in the morning into the early afternoon. A little break before some more rain then redevelops with that hour-by-hour forecast today. You can see about 64 degrees at 9. 1 o'clock, we're at 69. We're talking about 72 with some rain as we head on into the afternoon and evening, and then some storms later on. And the threats we face, the biggest threat would be strong damaging winds. With this line coming across, you can never rule out a quick spin up, but just notice how everything is really out to the west of us. That's kind of where they're going to be looking at that bigger threat, because this line is going to impact folks who are west, southwest of us really during the middle of the afternoon, early evening. That's when we are at our warmest. That's when we're at our most unstable. So that's why here the threat is not quite as great. Still, though, we're not going to rule out some of those isolated storms, especially as we head past sunset, that could be bringing us some damaging winds. We're going to get to that in a second with your hour-by-hour forecast. But live Doppler 10 radar looking nice. Couple of clouds starting to move on up over the area. So a little cloudy to start the day. Here's that line that we're tracking out to the west of us. We'll be watching out for that later on today. Off and on rain today, and then some stronger storms are possible late in the day. Cooler on Thursday, and hour by hour today, we're looking at right around 64 degrees at that 9:30 time frame. A few showers popping up into the late morning, into the early afternoon. A little break before more rain then redevelops as we hit the mid-afternoon. High of 72. Tonight we're dropping down to 49 with some lingering storms and even some rain tapering off to some rain for that early morning commute for some of you, but we're drying out as we get on through the morning with a few strong storms possible late today. Then late day clearing tomorrow, otherwise early showers and a high of 61. So here's the latest computer forecast model data. You can see some showers do move up over the area as we head through the late morning into the early afternoon. A little break in the mid-afternoon before things redevelop, heading on towards and past 4. 7 o'clock, that line knocking on the door on the state line. Here we have 10 o'clock. It's kind of hitting Dayton, and then as we get towards 12, it moves across the area, but notice it kind of breaks up as it does that. And again, that's because it's going to be a little more stable here as this moves in. Then you can see we keep a few showers around for that early morning commute, but we're looking better as we hit the late morning with some sun into the afternoon. Actually, tomorrow's not going to be a bad day. We just got to get through a little bit of rain early. So today, we're looking at a mild one, 72. We got to watch out for off and on rain, and then late in the day between about 8 and 12, if not 9 and 1, that's the best chance for a few stronger storms. Again, isolated threat, but we got to watch out for it. Rain early tomorrow, clearing out in the afternoon, 67, looking pretty good on Friday. We're in the 50s over the weekend. Chilly to start out Easter morning, 54 for a high, and then Easter Monday looking at some rain. A little cool on Tuesday. Next best chance for that then inclement weather in the week would be late in the week. Keep checking back for any changes on that.